everyone, we're the Rewind Guys, and this is our Cinema Trash series, the show where we pretty much force each other to watch movies we wouldn't otherwise watch, and we talk about it and see where the conversation goes. At the end, we'll give it a rating based on its trashiness to see just how bad we think these films are.
Hey, you look terrific in this light. See you in the morning.
This week, we're talking about Hell Comes to Frogtown. This was, this was spun on the wheel by Lydia, but ultimately, I put this on the wheel, and I did it for one reason and one reason only.
The frogs?
No.
For the fertiles?
I have something I have to ask about this movie. This movie just fills me...
I'm sure it does.
with the three snakes.
No, this movie fills me with so many questions. So many questions. But I picked this because Roddy Piper is in this movie. And I only know him from one other movie. Russell, do you know? You might know. Mike, do you have any idea?
Nope.
No? Okay. He comes from one of my favorite John Carpenter films, which is They Live. Anybody?
Which is They Live?
They Live? Never seen.
No.
You've never seen They Live?
Nope. Probably a horror movie.
Mike?
Nope.
Really?
Put it on the wheel.
All right. Well, that's a good movie. Maybe I will put that one on the wheel. But he's in that movie, and I think this is like his only other movie he's ever been in. And anyway, I liked him in They Live, and I'm like, holy crap, he's in this movie, and it's got a great title. So I figured, why not watch Hell Comes to Frogtown and bring you guys along for the ride. Let's try and describe this plot and story from point A to point B the best we can. Okay, I might need some help. I might need some help on this one. So, Russell, I might call upon you for some answers.
Okay.
It is to my understanding, there was an atomic fallout, right? A war happens, everybody figured, hey, we just throw some atomic bombs at each other, and then we'll want to back down and kind of come to some peace agreement. That never happens. Humankind is practically erased. We live in this post-apocalyptic, desolate wasteland now, which, all right, I'm on board with that. I like that kind of stuff. There's this branch of the government who's trying to repopulate, humankind. Okay?
By making babies.
They want to make babies, so they're finding potent men and fertile ladies.
Yes.
Okay?
And in typical government style, they're just going to use rape.
Oh my, yes.
Because, why not?
Oh, we will.
It's what's available.
Oh my God, we will get there. But yeah, so whenever they come across some potent men who can get the job done, they will utilize that to help repopulate, humankind as well as all the fertile ladies. But ultimately, this movie is a search and rescue because what is it, like 6 or 7?
So I had a very obvious question about this.
Oh.
Why did he have to go? If he's so important, why did they send him? It doesn't make any sense because they
You
brought
didn't
him.
see his muscles?
Oh, the muscles.
Yes.
But they brought them back in the end anyway.
I don't know, because I think they even said something on the trip about him, doing the deed there. They don't want to waste no time.
Yeah.
They want to waste no time, which I can kind of see that because here's the thing. It is about repopulating humankind, but more so to rebuild our army so that we can continue the war efforts is really what's going on here. Okay, fine. So they go to retrieve these ladies because we're told, or they're assuming, Toady.
It's a stupid name.
It is a stupid name. Very little effort was put into writing this, I feel like. But we'll get there too, right? They are under the assumption Toady kidnapped these fertile ladies because he knows how valuable they are to the human race and that he's going to ransom them back to us. But doesn't matter. They're going to go bust these ladies out and bring them back.
Not all they're busting. About to reverse tuna sub that shit.
I don't even know if Wait, you told me this before.
Bob
yeah,
lost.
yeah. I remember. It took me a second. This movie essentially, in its convoluted plot line, is all about searching and rescuing these 6 or 7 ladies. That's it. That's the whole thing.
But sex.
Yeah.
Well, sex.
No, that won't work for what they're trying to do. Not gonna-
Why does this frog creature man have apparently 3 penises?
I mean, I just put that down to radiation.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Which, okay, wait. I want to backtrack to the biggest question here. In the story we get, why are there frog people?
I was going to ask that. So, the question is, are they humans that mutated into frog people, or are they frogs that mutated into people?
I have no idea. They never explain it. There's never anything, because at first I was thinking it was like an alien that came down, and that's why we had this war. So I watched the beginning of this movie a second time. They don't explain it. They don't explain the mutation of these people. I guess, yes, you can chalk it up to radiation, but then it seems like we'd have all different kinds of species.
No, just frogs.
And I guess just frogs.
Or maybe there's more. The movie just covers Frogtown.
I-
There's also Porcupine Town.
Oh my God, you think there's
There's
other
got to be
towns?
Roach
Yeah.
Town.
Oh my God, Roach Town would be awesome. Oh my God.
It's dark and located under the fridge.
I love the idea of a Sam Hell series where he goes to all these like mutant towns and shit. Oh, that's great. I love this. This is so good. But yeah, I never understood why we have frogs. And yeah, so wait,
Thinking of that in just a general sense. Like, why do we have frogs?
I meant
What's
like
the point?
why do we have frog people? Why are there mutant frogs, for crying out loud?
10 years of nuclear war, man.
But then where's all the other mutants?
It was just the frogs.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
That's why the
flimsy.
war went 10 years. Every year was a different animal.
Maybe.
Maybe they tried to breed people with women, human women, and frogs.
Oh my God, they saw Jurassic Park too many times.
Oh, wait. Okay. Wait.
And it,
This is 88, right? 88. The Jurassic Park isn't around yet.
how do you know?
I don't know. I mean, I do know. The dates, man. The dates, it's there. I have facts, okay? It was weird, okay? I don't know why we just have frog people. And there are some weird set things, right? Like set design, I didn't quite get. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but why is it when Sam makes his way to Frogtown's sign is on fake wood? It is on like
What was the sign supposed to say?
Doesn't it just say "Welcome to Frogtown"?
There's a whole sentence beneath it that I couldn't read because it was blurry.
Russell?
I don't know, man. I don't know how to read.
He don't read good.
Huh. Apparently neither do I, because I don't know if I've seen the whole sentence.
I don't even know if I saw the sign.
Really?
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I seen the sign. I'm looking at it, and it's like the most plastic, weirdest looking fake wood, and I'm thinking
Radioactive wood.
I could radioactive wood.
Uh-huh. That's what the fucking
So-
Sam Hill
yeah, I
has.
was going to
Yep,
say, that's what
you
Sam
got
has.
it.
I could see maybe making a fake like wood sign now because of wood prices, and you're trying to save on props, but it made zero sense. It looked weird. Okay. I want to talk a little bit about the end scene because this is something apparently I'm passionate about, right? Okay.
Is it frogs?
No, well, I mean, it has to do with frogs. When she has to do the dance of the 3 snakes or whatever, am I the only one who feels robbed? We didn't see the 3 snakes.
I mean, you got to see like his clothes kind of moving around.
Yeah.
They made it very clear what the 3 snakes were.
Oh no, for sure. But I'm like, this is not normal. And I'm kind of curious as to what's going on under there now.
He needs for research purposes.
I'm like, what's going on? And then they made it seem like they were going to show you, and there was no reveal. I wanted a reveal, damn it.
Do you want to know what they feel like?
No.
They taste like?
No.
Okay.
Just wanted a visual. Why does he have 3 snakes?
Because he's a frog.
That's what I'm saying. I had to look it up. Frogs don't have
What?
3.
Frog man.
Should have 3 tadpoles.
That would be really weird. I don't know. Okay,
He
this
had
movie's really
one,
weird.
and then someone cut it off, and then it was like the Hydra, so then there was 2. Then someone
Oh.
cut one of those off, and there was 3.
Why wouldn't there be 4?
Because they only cut one. Not
But if
2.
one comes back as 2, wouldn't there be 4?
No.
I don't know. This is not a show about math. I was on board a little bit with Sam Hell being a decent guy because we get that scene where they capture the runaway, and she's like, "Okay, come on, do your business." And I'm thinking,
What did she inject her with?
I don't know, some sort of like tranquilizer or something, I'm assuming. And so she's just really out of it, and they tell Sam, "Okay, go for it." And he seems really weirded out. I did not want this scene to happen. This scene
This semen.
This scene seems very uncomfortable.
What did he inject her with?
His tadpoles.
That actually is my question. Did he go through with this?
Yeah.
Did he?
He did.
100%, because like in the next scene they're talking about, it's like, oh, mothers are treated like heroes.
Well, that's true, but she doesn't actually know if he did it. She wasn't watching, was she?
Seems like she was.
It seemed to me like it was kind of weird because he was really against it at first, and then he was nice enough to then bathe her and get her looking all nice and cleaned up and everything.
Well, yeah, because he didn't want to hit that shit when it's nasty.
Well, no. And I totally get that. I get that. I do. But part of me doesn't want to. And then we get that scene where they're like, hey, mothers are treated with like the utmost respect and all this stuff. And I'm like,
there's like a weird scene where he's like, all right, yeah, I'll do it, whatever.
Yeah.
Like he's comforting her by saying it's like, all right, I'll do the job.
oh man, I guess I didn't want that scene to happen. So I was kind of hoping it didn't happen, and she just talked her into being a mother. Hey, go here, they'll take care of you, and then you'll have a lot of sex and stuff. So just go there. But I was hoping Sam Hell did not do anything, because it is a very rapey scene.
Oh, yeah, like when he was about to get raped by the weird, tough machine gun lady.
Oh, yeah.
Near the beginning, it's like their first night, and she's like, I'm going to do you. Okay,
but he was for that one. I don't
think so.
I think
There was no clunk.
I don't think so. He was like, I don't think we should do. I don't think this is right. I'm not gonna be able to do this.
I need an adult. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. He seemed weird at first, but then I thought he was kind of fun. This whole movie is just a mixture of feels. Okay, nothing seems right. Everybody is like one way until they're a different way. If that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
No one is consistent. I don't feel like, personally. Ooh, his explosive chastity belt, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
How absolutely ridiculous is this that it is controlled by the lady's earrings?
I was thinking that the whole time. It's like, what if they accidentally get too far apart? And then it happens, obviously.
Another inconsistency. He walks off a ways to go pee, and it's like, beep, 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 and he gets zapped. Later on, they kick his ass out of a car, and they speed on down the road, and it gives him all these warning beeps, and nothing ever happens. They're so far that they're able to have enough time to get out, build a little rock fire pit, start a fire, start cooking before he ever shows up. And there were nothing. What is going on here?
Maybe there are some settings on those earrings that she can change.
Oh my
There's
god,
like a little switch
this is so stupid.
from stun to kill.
The
situation.
earrings are stupid.
Do you think they're like Bluetooth or something?
I like all
Maybe.
of, like the little subtle sex jokes. Like in the beginning when he's doing the paperwork and she puts like the clipboard on his lap and then like swooshes the page over. Mm-hmm. And then like the lady, he sees her and she's like polishing the gun.
Yes. Yeah. No, one of my favorite sex jokes is when the frog lady toward the end saves him again. And
Yeah.
he goes, I owe you one. And she brings out the sack to put it over her head again. And he's like, no, not right now, or whatever. That was pretty funny.
I actually laughed out loud at that.
That was pretty
really
good.
The way that she died,
Yeah.
she got poked by like a little tiny piece of rebar
Oh, yeah.
and just dropped dead.
In fairness, so did the other guy. Maybe toads are just really easily
And
killable.
then later in the movie, they threw that sword and it went straight up all the way through him, through like his heart.
Oh,
and he still ran off and continued to fight for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
How you know where a frog heart is?
Well, wait a minute, though. Wait a minute.
It was a person.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's the difference.
That's right.
One's a frog, one's a human. But I did think the same thing. This guy gets a katana through his body,
Yeah.
falls off a cliff. It seems like they're down there in like 2 seconds, and he is gone. I'm like, no way. Come on, man. There's got to be some broken bones or something.
Nope.
I mean, maybe he's running on pure adrenaline, I guess, but...
Again, radioactive bones.
I don't know,
break.
man. I don't know. This movie... This movie is just, I don't know. The pink battle vehicle.
Oh, I love that. It's like, oh, women are in control of everything now, so that means they must have a pink car.
Yes, of course.
It's perfect camo for the desert.
It's so stupid. You got a pink car. You got the earring-controlled crotch zapper, which, by the way, is like feather touch technology.
Yeah, I was really confused later when like she was getting it on with, was it the Frogman or something?
They're prepping her to get it on with the Frogman.
yeah.
Yes.
And like just her silky clothes kind of brushed it, and he's like, my balls. What?
I thought the same
Even
thing.
the Frogman was weirded out by that.
You're a weird dude.
It's true. But I thought the same thing. I was like, it's slightly, ever so slightly touched with a silk little like piece of fabric. And I'm like, these are by your hair. You're getting dressed with these earrings on and stuff. Like, I feel like this guy would be getting zapped every which way, all the time.
I feel like there were a lot of scenes where he like yanked that collar, and I think she was really choking sometimes.
I think you're
I'm
kind
really
of right. Yeah.
believing that some of the scenes were painful.
It was funny, like, the one time they did it, the very first time. And then they proceeded to do that to end every single scene or joke that the collar was in.
It's method acting, okay? Got to make it look believable.
Make it look real by having it be real.
Yes. Oh, the frog creatures are pretty cool.
They're better effects than I was expecting.
Yeah, I
By
thought
a
they were
lot.
really good. With exception, I don't think that the frogs' voices really matched the creatures, and also they really don't have a lot of lip movement. So I'm thinking certain sounds and vowels aren't really going to come out that way, you know?
Yeah, what was it, the lieutenant or whatever who came in and took the girl after he's like, no private deals.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They had him be so serious, and he's got this weird high-pitched maniacal laugh as he's walking away. I was not expecting that at all.
Yeah, no, his voice especially did not match his character, but I do appreciate that you can tell he's a bad guy because he's got an eye patch.
Mm-hmm.
Eye patches equal evil. It's it's first grade stuff, Michael.
There was something I was gonna say. I don't know what it was now.
Wow, build us up to let us down.
Just like the movie.
Russell just blue-balled us.
Actually brings up a point. I was thinking it feels like nothing actually happened in this movie.
Yeah.
The plot is as simple as we need to go rescue these girls. All that happened is they drove there. Basically nothing happened, and they saved them. Movie ends.
It's funny you should say that because when we get the end guy, which was the beginning guy, as like I guess essentially the final boss fight, I thought the same thing. I was like, this is really weird. It's got a really weird back and forth with this story, and it almost seems really random and not super fleshed out. Like the whole story just seems odd.
Flash. Sex movie.
It just seems weird. Like, is this... I'm assuming this is just a movie to throw some sex in there and present guys with their fantasy, I guess.
Frog women?
No, okay.
Well, everybody has the same
Explosive
fetish I do?
chastity belts?
No, okay. Let me elaborate. I'll paint the picture here. We have Rowdy Roddy Piper, who at this time is a well-known wrestler. Okay, so you're gonna get all these wrestling people and beefcakes and like gym rats and shit watching this movie, and he's like one of the last guys on Earth who is potent enough to get these ladies pregnant. So he has to have sex with all these ladies. It's for humankind. Then at the end, not only does he apparently hook up with this bony blonde lady, but she's like, hey, we're going to have a relationship, but you still have to fulfill your duties. And he's like, man, a soldier's work is never done. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah. So it's like, I just picture all these like strong musclehead type dudes like, yeah, this is great. I want to be this guy. I want to be Sam Hell.
I wanted to be the frog man with the 3 penises. It's always been my dream.
Yeah.
I was surprised to see that Will Smith's in the movie.
Oh, God.
Anybody else notice?
Where the hell is this going?
You didn't see Will Smith in the movie?
I think I might know.
Will Smith is actually in the movie.
This is a lie.
No. it's not.
This is the truth. You're the truth sayer.
Yeah.
This is just somebody who has the same name. Is that it?
Maybe.
Okay, who is Will Smith?
Give me.
Was it one of the frogs?
Oh man. Oh my God, the cop guy.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? It came right for me. Wait, the bad cop guy was Will Smith?
Yeah, I guess apparently.
Yeah, his name is William Smith. I saw it in the opening credits and I was like, oh my God, Will Smith's in the movie.
Oh my God, those opening credits.
Yeah.
What a piece of shit.
It's an 80s movie. What do you expect?
They were awful. They did nothing. Like, it doesn't drive like this. It doesn't like present the story or like the history of what happened. Doesn't propel the story. It just gives a bunch of random ass images of these characters. It was not good.
What more do you need?
I don't know. I mean, if you're gonna go through the hassle of making an interesting, like visual spectacle intro, you should make it relevant. You should make it relevant.
You're irrelevant. So I'm watching this movie, and every scene is like the opening of a really cheesy porno that has a plot.
Oh,
the whole movie you're just waiting for like the music to be like at any moment, but it never happens. It's all build up.
It's funny you should say that because
hour and a half of edging.
That is you're not I'm a little flabby.
Louis Armstrong, everybody.
You're give me the vapors. Look.
You're not wrong, man.
Whew. Okay, look, you're not wrong. This movie does this every time. Whenever there's a scene I'm watching, and here's the thing, like, they're uncomfortable scenes. Like, I'm assuming, I know nothing about production of movies or producing porn or nothing, but I'm assuming the sex scenes are here to titillate the audience. And every time, I just got uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But whenever it started reaching that really high uncomfortable level, they pull back.
They pull out every time. How are they supposed to get these ladies pregnant?
But they do. And I'm like, oh my God, thank God they stopped this because that was just weird. And then the movie continues. I feel...
The problem is they start one up almost immediately again right after.
Yes, they
do.
do.
It's the same level of uncomfortable.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's really weird. I feel like this movie could have actually been a lot of fun. Just take the sex scenes out. You can even still have the same premise that you're just trying to repopulate and all that, and you can run with it all, but you don't have to have those scenes. Just take them out.
Teeth.
What is the matter?
Well, she's not my type, huh?
Your type?
Yeah.
You have preferences.
Well, yeah, if I kind of know her and there's a little chemistry there and, a little atmosphere would be nice.
Oh, next you're going to be telling me you have to be in love first?
Well, maybe you ought to try making love to a complete stranger in the middle of a hostile mutant territory. See how you like it.
It's time for final thoughts and ratings. Russell, what are you going to give Hell Comes to Frogtown from 1988?
Muscle mans,
Yes.
boobies, frog ladies. Those are my 3 favorite things.
I'm sure they are.
So, can you go wrong? I don't think so.
Oh, man.
I'm going to say that this movie gets a 30% trash.
Holy crap! I didn't,
I didn't
not
act-
see that
It
coming.
was oddly entertaining,
Okay.
and some scenes I thought were actually kind of. It wasn't as. I don't know. It was okay. It was fine.
Wow, only 30% garbage?
I could see
shocked.
someone remaking this and doing a good job.
Oh, yeah, for sure. This might not be.
It's got good bones.
It's got good bones and a firm figure, for sure. Mike, what are you going to give Helltown?
Helltown.
Helltown.
What are you going to give Sam Goes... Wait, Sam Goes...
Hell comes in Frog Brown. I mean,
Frogs come to Samtown.
Frog's coming to see you town.
Let me try this again. Mike, what are you going to give Hell Comes to Frogtown, 1988?
I don't know, because it's weird because the movie wasn't that bad, but it also felt like nothing happened.
Yeah.
So it's like it's so middle of the road. I guess I'll just give it a quick 50%.
All right. Fair enough. I'm really shocked by all of this. I'm very shocked by all of this. I'm especially you, Russell. Especially you. Wow.
It
Wow.
gave me like Fallout vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that. The ghouls and everything.
Yeah, the frogs, the ghouls, the rape.
Oh. Okay.
You know how it is.
Yeah. Well, and not really, but I'm gonna say, I was really looking forward to this for the actor, for the synopsis that I read, and I was very let down. I'm going to give this, I'll go 65% trash. I had little enjoyment. It did have some funny parts, had some good jokes, but it was actually really boring. I kind of felt like for an hour and, hour and 20? Yeah. Hour, 20, 25 minutes or something like that. This is really long. It was like a snooze fest, actually, in most places. And then, it's like, I'm tired, then I'm uncomfortable. I chuckle, then I'm tired again.
Then you get a boner.
It's... Yes.
It was a roller coaster.
It's the dance of the three snakes.
This movie is the Dance of the Three Snakes.
That is the be a movie in itself.
The
Dance of the Three Snakes.
Look, I don't know why this frog had 3 reproductive organs. Makes no
The rest of the movie, I completely understand.
sense. No.
As soon as we get to the 3 dicks on a frog man, I'm like,
Yes.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Just not realistic at all.
Yeah.
The realism is completely gone.
At that
I
point,
can't take
it
it serious.
If he just had 1 snake, or 1.5,
Yes.
I
Even
would.
2.
Just keep it where like his pants start to get a little tight, All right, but 3 little dancing things? What's going on here?
Buttercup.
Oh, no. Anyway, that brings us to the end of this week's episode. If you liked it, subscribe and thumbs up for more like videos. And we're going to spin the wheel here to see what we're going to be talking about next week. So join us next Friday for an all new episode.
Oh, side note, when she started to dance for the three snakes,
Oh.
it did not look like she was going to start doing the Carlton.